Hello. Have you heard a handshake is worth more than 1,000 words? If so, that's because this is an old traditional saying. I'd like to take this time to recognize a special someone to all of us. This individual is a wise man, a hero, a father, and a family man. This individual is my grandfather, Alvin Newell. My grandfather was born and raised on a farm, several thousand acres. Worked with wheat, corn, milo, just to name a few. Also worked with livestock, cow, pigs, chicken, also just to name a few. While growing up on a farm, he learned how to be self-sufficient, which he taught all of us to be. Working on household appliances and things around the house. Fixing tractors, fixing cars, or just simply anything. There's not one thing that he couldn't do. He had a mind that was driven by a will to do anything. My grandfather was well educated. He was a Boeing machinist. After he had a family of 8 kids to provide for them, put food and clothes on them. He had a belief that he had to bring the income in so that my grandmother could sit at home and take care of the kids and grandkids. They've been married for over 40 plus years. Raised Catholic and dedicated to church every Sunday. In the free time, Grandpa would do stuff out in the garden, take care of the crops, do anything with his hands. He even built a wood shop so he could make anything out of wood. Once he hit retirement, and that free time, he would open up, and us grandkids would be able to go to his house and visit or stay there. We were sick and unable to go to school, out of school for summer vacation, or simply wanting to visit. Grandpa was the one, high-spirited, always high-strung, wanting to go out there and teach us everything, to make us sufficient, be able to survive the world that we were growing up into. He taught us right from wrong. One of the biggest things that makes it important for today. At the age of 16, like many of us, my father passed away. He took me under his arm and directed me how to be a man, how to do certain things, take care of a family. With all the things Grandpa has done, each one of us carry a little special piece or memory of him. As Grandpa's getting older, the good times are getting away from him. He's starting to remember only the time spent with loved ones or at work. Everything else is only a wash. It'll continue to get this way until eventually Grandpa will pass away. But it is our job to take care of him the way he's taking care of us. And to communicate back and forth and to help one another as they did back then. The family is supposed to be close and willing to help one another. Not like today's society, where they like to fight and everything into a legal battle and everything has to be signed on paper. We were raised better than that, and we will continue to do what our family's done best. move forward, be positive about everything. One thing that Grandpa's taught us is that throughout life is a journey, but you always run into a rock or something in the way. It is only temporary, he has taught us. Don't let that stop us, as there is a way around, over, or under that obstacle in which we can continue to go forward. Grandma and Grandpa are great. They've been married 40 plus years. Not all relationships stay married for so long. But when you have a devotion and a drive to do this, anything is possible. And that is what Grandpa has taught us. We will continue to move forward and remember him in everything we do.